What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So today what we're going to be doing is replacing the spark plugs, and the car that I'm working on is a 2011 Honda CR-V, and I am putting in the NGK Iridium IX spark plugs. It's either this or the Denso, which I will link both of them. Unless you're going with OEM, this one is definitely recommended, and a Denso one, which I will also link in the description. Aside from that, we're going to need a wrench 10mm socket. We will need a spark plug socket. This one is a 5/8 socket. I have a gapper, which we may not need to use for the spark plugs. We are supposed to gap it to, and this one is in inches, so it's 0.043 or 1.1 millimeter gap. And finally, it's not necessary. You absolutely do not need it, but I am going to be testing out my digital torque adapter here. We're going to be torquing the spark plugs down to, I believe it was 14 pounds. So we'll go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're going to be doing is removing this cover here. It's held down by 4 10mm bolts. All right, and then the cover just comes out just like so. Now, next, we will be removing 4 additional bolts so we can get the coils out, and then we will have access to our spark plugs. All right, so once the bolts are out, you pretty much just want to pull these out a little bit. Or before you do so, it's really up to you how you want to do it. We can remove the harness from each one. Just makes it a lot easier. All right. So the way I'm going to do this, I am going to put the coils exactly where I got them out from. I don't think it really makes a difference, but I'm going to go ahead and do so anyways. This one, it looks like was replaced at some point. You can see here, Denso. And the tab is at the top, so when you push down on the top, you can pull these harnesses out. So I'm actually going to just keep 2 of these in here, and I'll start with the first one. All right, so you do need an extension as well to reach. All right, looks about right. It's coming out very easy. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a little bit more. I'm gonna put a small adapter on here just so I have a little bit more space. Perfect. Once you loosen it up, you can take your ratchet out and just work it by hand until it comes out. And here's our first spark plug. Now the spark plug doesn't look super bad. Not sure why they put that grease on top. Not sure if it's necessary. First time seeing it. Spark plug doesn't look super bad, but I am going to be replacing them. It looks like they had the NGK IR on here. So we're going to be putting better spark plugs in there. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull the rest of them, and then I'll go ahead and install the new ones. All right, here's our second one. I'll go ahead and pull the rest of these spark plug coils out. Now, if you wanted to replace the spark plug coils, it's really simple. It's pretty much the steps that we just took, and you just put the new coils on. Once again, just grab it by hand, finish up the job. All right, our third one. Now, if you decide to clean this area up, I recommend putting some napkins or something to cover the spark plug hole up, and then give it a wipe down or a spray with compressed air. I'm not going to worry about that now. Maybe I'll do it a different time, but And here's our third one. All right, guys, so the other spark plugs I had were actually from my Civic. I didn't realize it. The ones that you want to get, and I have the part number here, which I'll also link in the description. Now, these are already pre-gapped to 0.044. The gap that you want is 0.043, which is not a huge difference. And also, we're not putting anti-seize on these. And the reason why is because NGK, the way they plate their spark plugs, it actually already avoids it from being seized. Plus, if I do put anti-seize on it and I torque it down, I may end up over torquing, which is not a good thing to do. Again, torquing is not absolutely required. I am going to torque it down to 13 foot-pounds, but these are the new spark plugs. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and just work it by hand first, and then I'll go ahead and torque it down. Now, I also did find out why there was grease on top of the old spark plugs and on the spark plug coils as well. The reason why they did that is because on the newer cars, it usually helps a few things. One of them is so that these coils are not stuck, you know, misfire and so forth. So I'm not used to that because when I usually work on my Civic, I don't do anything like that. All right, third one. The last one. All right. So now for the torque, again, not required. It's really up to you. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this up to 13. All right, so max 13 there. So let's go ahead and see how this works. All right, so when it beeps, it means we're at 13 foot-pounds. So let's go ahead and do the second one. All right, so it's pretty simple. Third one. And then the final one. Yep. All right, so the next thing we'll do, we'll go ahead and put our coils back in. Now, the coil doesn't seem like it's in bad condition. I may be replacing these as time goes, but for now, we will keep them. Make sure that your harness connection side is on the right side. And then, of course, once we put the screw in, we'll make sure that it's aligned correctly. For now, I'll go ahead and put all of these in. Okay. We'll take our screws, we'll line it up, work it by hand, and then we'll tighten it down, just hand tight. It doesn't have to be over tight. But I will put the connection, the harness in first, just because it's a little bit easier before it's tight. We'll take our 10mm socket and we'll just hand tight this back on. Just enough so that it doesn't move anymore. You don't have to overdo this. All right, and then the final thing is we take our cover, put that on. We'll take our screws for the cover, start them off by hand, and then we'll tighten these down as well. All right, and that is it. So now we'll go ahead and turn on the car, make sure everything is working good, and then we can wrap it up. All right, guys, so that's a wrap. We replaced the spark plugs. You know, they are good for at least 100,000 miles. Once again, just you know, my final notes as usual. NGK Iridium IX spark plugs. I'll go ahead and link these. I'll link the Denso ones as well. Now, if you wanted to do OEM, by all means, OEM is definitely a lot more expensive. I got 4 of these for about 50 bucks. Part number is at the bottom here. Don't do the mistake that I made. Make sure you get the right ones. These were for my Civic, and I didn't realize I grabbed the wrong one. And torquing, not necessary. If you want, you can just hand tighten it. Give it a good snug. Don't overdo it. Just a good snug with your wrench. No need to put anti-seize on the spark plug threads. Okay, I do that for my Civic. I probably won't need to do that with my Civic anymore. It really depends on the spark plugs you get. Now they're plated in a way where they will not seize especially if you're using a torque wrench, or I guess adapter in my case. If you do seize them, if you put anti-seize on it, you'll end up over torquing it without knowing, and that will be a huge issue when it comes to replacing them once again. So we're good to go. We do not need to put anti-seize. No need to torque. If you do, 13 pounds, don't overdo it. And that is it. I will see you guys on the next one, on the next project. I know a lot of, you know, I had a short going on, and I know a lot of you wanted to see how certain things that I did for this car, like my remote starts, the Android system, the rear view, mirror dash cam here at the top, you know, with the USBs and so forth. There's a possibility I will go over that to show you at least how to remove the dash here and how to access your stock radio and how to replace it. There will be many more things I'll be doing to this vehicle, so make sure you like, subscribe, comment what kind of video you'd like to see next, and I will see you guys on the next one.